Hey, what's up everybody? This is Mark, and today I'm going to walk you through the assembly of this particular version of the view through my window. This one is called the trailer version, but we're also going to have several other ones, including some holiday and some different themes as well, but they'll all be built on the same idea. This one that I have in my hand is a prototype, and I'll show you what it ends up looking like when we assemble all of these particular pieces, so they all kind of work the same. Let me show you just real quick before we get started. You'll see that there's several layers, and this is inside a box so that you don't see the edges of the layers on the outside. You can see them on the inside there. You can see the different paint layers in there, but it's kind of cleaned up on the outside with these rectangles and this frame to make a box. And you'll see there's, from the back, there's the solid layer in the back, there's the sun, and then there's two layers for mountains, some trees, a trailer, and some more trees. And then you might be able to see in there, there's an optional little deer right there. We've also got an optional Bigfoot that you can put in there as well. And I'm including a blank layer. In other words, a layer that just has the ground in it. If you wanted to weld in something else of your own, you can definitely do that. So let me walk you through the pieces that are in this particular design, and I'll show you all the different options as well. So I've got them laid out in order here. They start here and they go this way, and then they go this way here, and then there's all the options out here. So we've got the flat back, we've got the sun, and then after the sun, you've got the back of the mountains and the front. You'll see that when you put the mountains together like this, you'll see the different dimensions of that like that. That's how that works. So the flat part, the filled in part, and then the outline, followed by this layer that has trees and some clouds up top. And then there's a big fat tree on the sort of the left, a little skinny tree that's lower on the right. And then you've got a window frame. And then you've got the front frame here, which is underneath these here, okay? Now, then you've got these four pieces that are scored to look like pieces of wood, and that makes your front frame. And then you've got these four rectangles, two that are a little bit longer than the other two, and that makes up the box that goes around the outside. This is definitely made for 1/8" material. If your material is thicker than that, you might have trouble in terms of the box fitting, so you might have to edit the box itself. But that's kind of the one thing I want to draw your attention to. And then you've got several different options in this set for different trailers. I've got two of them here. I've got like a teardrop and then a fifth wheel as options. And then you've also got, I mentioned the deer and the Sasquatch or the Bigfoot there. There's the two there off to the side here. And then I'm also including a blank, what I'm calling a blank trailer layer. In other words, it's the same as this one, just with no trailer on it. So that way, if you wanted to weld in something of your own, maybe a cabin or who knows what you want to put in there, but that's also included as an optional layer in the file that you don't have to use, but it's in there. And then this layer here, this represents clear acrylic, this particular piece in my hand. And so this particular frame goes in the layers, and then you put your clear acrylic in like this, right? And then on top of that one, or on top of that one goes your your window frame, and then the outside frame, which we'll talk about in just a minute. So I just wanted to walk you through the parts. So let's just go ahead and just lay them together, and we'll talk about them as we do them. Start with the back layer. Put on the sun like this. Then the mountains, the solid part of the mountains, the outline of the mountains. Then we've got this one here that has the trees and the clouds. And on this one, if you're going to paint these, what I would do is I would just take some blue tape or some painter's tape and tape off the clouds or the trees. Paint the clouds white if you're going to spray paint them like I did. And then after that dry, you can then mask off the other ones and paint them too. So that way you can make it easier. If you're using a paint pen or brushes, then you don't have to bother with that. You can just paint it directly. But there's that. And then I'm going to go ahead and assemble the rest of it without the trailer, and we'll come back and do that in a minute. So then next would be this fatter tree here, kind of a little more in the foreground. And then this tree in the very frontmost layer. Then you've got your... show you back the regular one again here. We've got our layer with the acrylic in it next. So what you're going to do is you're going to put this thinner frame like this, and then the acrylic's going to drop in like that. So we're going to act like it's in there because I want you to still be able to see in this particular one, but you see that that's what's going on here. And then on top of that goes your window frame so that your window's back, your clear acrylic's back behind it. And then you can put on this frame here, gives it just a little bit of dimension there. And then you'll put on your four corners, which your wooden part there. I'm going to see if I can do this without dropping it. I'm not sure if I can, but you will get the idea, right? 90-degree angles on the, or on the 45-degree angles on the corners. Yep, this is going to be, I am absolutely going to drop this one. This is going to be great. It is significantly easier when you're gluing it together. But you get the idea there, right? So that's what we got there. And I'm going to show you also where the optional layers go. I'm going to take that off for a minute so I don't drop it. So if we go back a couple of layers, you can go back. Now the trailer can go a couple of different places, right? If you want to, you can put the trailer right in here between these two, like that. You see it looks just like that. You could also bring it forward one more layer if you wanted to, like this. That is really kind of up to you, but I kind of like it back tucked in. In fact, it really could even go behind everything. So you could do it like this. Sorry, I know that's this is fun to watch me reorganize these. It's kind of like shuffling a deck of cards, right? So you could do it like that. I think it looks great. So kind of put it back as deep in the woods as you'd like. And then same thing with the other optional trailers as well. And then if you want to put like the little deer in there, I like that when it ends up right over here between these two layers. So you can put it in just like this. So it's peeking over in the corner there. See that? And the same thing with the Sasquatch layer. You can also put it in just like that. And then when you spray paint each layer just a single color, that's all that ends up showing, just like this. It looks great. So those are the different options there. Now, this last part, I'm going to have a little bit of trouble holding on to it to show you, but you'll get the general idea. I'm not going to try to lay the wood grain parts on there because I'll just drop them. But what you're going to want to do next is after you've got this all squared up and glued together, which I don't, obviously, then you're going to take these pieces here, and you've got two that are slightly longer and two that are slightly shorter. Doesn't matter where they go as long as the longer ones go opposite each other on either side. And they'll go just like this. And just like you can imagine, they're going to square up like so. And make yourself a box just like that. And you'll glue it on. Let's see if I can hold this. And you'll see in mine here that I've got a little bit, let me see if I can show you, a little bit of a lip here. It's on purpose because that way this accommodates for your material thickness being slightly different than mine, and that's okay. It looks just fine. And then if you decide to eliminate some layers, it just has a little bit of a concave look in the back, and it looks just fine. And no way I'm going to turn this over without dropping something. Nope. But then from the front, you'll see it's going to look like this. And of course, the concave will be in the back, right? Not the way it is right now because nothing's glued together. And of course, your pieces will be on the front again to look like that. Once again, remember that you've got a blank piece in there that if you wanted to weld in something, you could. The only thing you want to make sure that you do is if you use, let me see, how many layers do I have here total? You're going to have a layer in here that is acrylic, right? And let's just say it's right here. Oh, well, actually, the acrylic layer doesn't add one. But if you were to add in an extra layer, like let's say you want to decide you want to put a spacer in that would just make some visual space, you could do that. Let's say you wanted maybe the Sasquatch to be like a layer farther forward. You could do it like this, and just gives it more visual depth. But just make sure that you measure the length of all of these layers added together to make sure that this frame still fits, because just to exaggerate, let me see if I can hold this up to the camera. If you decided to add a bunch of extra layers, then the frame would not fit. It wouldn't cover all the layers. But I have now got, let me see how many have I got in there? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 13 total layers in there. But I don't have the, oh, that's right. That's good. I got 13 layers in there, and it covers it perfectly, but it could not handle another one. So all you would do is if you decide to make it more than this, you would just measure this with your calipers and then simply make this particular, all 4 of these pieces that much wider to make sure it covers all of them. I hope that helps. I will also make another video to walk you through the file itself, but honestly, it's just stacking on top of each other, so it's really no big deal. So that's how you put this together. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to see what you guys make.